Hey Guru Nation, thank you very much for checking this out. This is like the third video in a row that I'm going live, and I actually intended on doing a full podcast today, but it got super late because I was transferring my email server from GoDaddy to Gmail, and it took way too long. It didn't actually take that long, but it took longer than I thought. And then I had to do it for all my employees at the Clinical Trials Guru. So a little longer than I planned, and I didn't have a chance to do the podcast today. But I will do the podcast later on. I think it's going to be on content marketing and how you can use it for your research clinic or how you can use it for yourself if you're looking for a job. But I'm going to do a short one today on using Clinicaltrials.gov. So I don't care if you are a research clinic. I mean, if you're a research clinic, you should be using Clinicaltrials.gov to look for new studies. Same thing if you're a consultant and you're looking for opportunities, you need to be on Clinicaltrials.gov every day. Like, I don't understand how research clinics and independent consultants think that they're going to get new business without going on Clinicaltrials.gov. Yes, you can go network. Yes, you can go to different conferences. Yes, you should go on LinkedIn. You should do all that, but you should also implement Clinicaltrials.gov because it's free, number one. Number two, all the information's there. It updates every day, okay? And there's literally tens of thousands, depending on what you can handle, opportunities out there. So another group that I know there's a lot of you watching that needs to be on Clinicaltrials.gov regularly are people looking for employment opportunities. So I tell my interns all the time when they come over, not only do we use Clinicaltrials.gov to get studies for our clinic because it works and it's free and all the stuff I just mentioned, but you should be using Clinicaltrials.gov. If I was brand new, starting out today in this industry, I didn't have a clinic, I didn't have any experience, but somehow I watched this random dude on YouTube and I heard about Clinicaltrials.gov, I would be on there emailing people every single day. Okay, and when you go on Clinicaltrials.gov and you do a you can search for a medical condition, you can search for a specific geographic area, okay, and then there's different filters for it, but just play around with it. I actually did a long video on how to use Clinicaltrials.gov to get more studies. But for job seekers, it's equally important, or for consultants looking for business opportunities, it's equally important to just go in there, look for what you want. So if you are someone in Houston looking for a job, okay, you go to Clinicaltrials.gov, you type in Houston, all ongoing studies that are not yet recruiting or active recruiting. Okay, you hit search. You'll see a whole bunch of studies on the right. Click on any of it. The first thing you're going to see is the sponsor. The second thing you're going to see are the sites. And on the bottom, if you're lucky, probably about 30% of them have contact info, meaning an email or a phone number of someone at the sponsor level or a CRO and at the site level. If I were just starting out and looking for a job, I would be doing this 30 times a day, sending out 30 emails, and emailing them based on who they are and what their project is, and then I'd do some homework and figure out some stuff about that company, because you can find out information about the sponsor company on Google. You can just go to the domain name. You can find out information about the research clinic through Google as well, and oftentimes they have their clinic's name on there. If they have the email domain name, you can go to the whatever the domain name is .com and go learn more about that particular company. And then you should cater an email, a personalized email to that person, whether it's sponsor, CRO, or investigative site, and reverse engineer what you've discovered that they would want, that they're working on, and let them know who you are and why you can help do this. If you do this 100 times in a month, you're going to get somebody to say yes. Like, at least I want to at least talk to you further about this. It's going to work. It works for getting studies. It works for getting jobs. It works for getting internship opportunities. It works for getting consulting opportunities. You need to do that. On top of it, you should also send a personalized handwritten letter to the ones that you are really trying to get, and follow them up with emails, and then also follow those up with phone calls. So it's a volume thing, it's a numbers thing. Clinicaltrials.gov is still so underutilized, and we need to be using it more, regardless of what position we're in. I'm a site owner, and we use clinicaltrials.gov on a regular basis, on a daily basis. Okay, for consulting opportunities, we use clinicaltrials.gov. I use clinicaltrials.gov to find new clients for my digital marketing startup that I have. And I know it can be used to find employment opportunities or internship opportunities or give you the start that you need. So clinicaltrials.gov, search based on where you live, reach out to all those companies. They're obviously doing projects in your area. They may need your help, they may not. They probably think that they don't need your help, and then you gotta try to convince them as to why and who you are and what you can offer. And again, be prepared for like 99% rejection, okay? Most will ignore you, some will tell you to stop emailing them, but some, okay, 1 out of every 100 is gonna listen to you. And that's all you need, because when you're starting out, that's all you need, or when you're already established, that's all you need. I have an established research clinic. All I need right now is one more schizophrenia study, and we are good throughout 2018. So even when you're established, one is sometimes all you need. Okay? So good luck with that. Let me know how it goes. I want to hear from all of you on the live stream and all of you on the replay. Clinicaltrials.gov, and we'll talk later. Bye-bye.